Over the years, we've seen more and more people going to stores as a more health-focused buyer and purchasing organic foods, whether that be fruits and veggies or meat. Organic used to mean more, and to some mega corporations, organic can mean keeping 20,000 chickens in a small building and having a very small amount of time where the chickens can actually go outside. They're saying this is free range and organic, and that's what you're paying those extra dollars for in the store.
Sugar River Farm was started really by accident. We moved to the country. We found a beautiful piece of land on the Sugar River as a place to look forward to our retirement someday. And then one day, my sons found a little piglet that we eventually named Napoleon running down the county highway. Thank goodness for the internet at that time, because I was able to search for how to take care of him. We did try knocking on a few doors and nobody wanted to claim him. And Napoleon became our first farm animal, who was very much a part of the family. And we learned a lot with Napoleon. After we found Napoleon, the little pig that started the farm, I called actually 3 feed places before I found a place that would work with me and tell me how to mix grains for him that didn't have hormones and antibiotics. And any prepared food for piglets, I was told, had antibiotics and hormones in it as just a course. In fact, the first 2 places I called wouldn't even offer to help or tell me where else I could get the information. They said that's just not how food is made for piglets, which raised a lot of questions and concern about what else don't I know about the way animals are raised or what they're fed. Most of your larger operations, even family farms, raise the animals in confinement. And what that means is, while they may say things like sunshine or in the sun with their meats, the animals may truly be in the sun because they have access to the out of doors at all times. But that doesn't mean that they're out on pasture and they're trying to create a visual image for people. Oh yeah, they're enjoying sunshine, but they're doing that in a run, which is a long rectangular pen that is a cement floor. There's no dirt or earth for the pigs, which is a natural thing for them. And they're out in the sun because the run goes out into the sunshine, but they're confined in there in larger quantities. So antibiotics are necessary because when you confine animals like that and there's a concentrated level of manure, there's going to be more chance of disease. They do that because it's cost effective. But one of the things that means for pigs is typically what they do is dock their tails, which means they cut off their tails. They often also cut their eye teeth, because those are the sharp teeth where they'll bite each other because they're stressed, because they're living in close quarters. One of the scary things that I learned about the feed for animals is the use of the hormones, and part of the reason for hormones is to make them grow quickly. The other thing you want to listen for in your farmer is if they try to produce their animals quickly or is if they are slow growing. It means letting the animal reach maturity at its normal rate of growth. By adding hormones to the feed, they can speed that up and again improve the cost effectiveness. One of the reasons I say it's important to know your farmer is there are some family farms that are struggling because farming is hard no matter what, but they've discovered that farming can be more cost effective if they sell at the farmer's market. You're selling directly to a consumer and you're selling individual cuts of meat, so the prices are a little higher, especially because most people at the farmer's market are expecting to pay a little bit more because they're expecting to pay for pasture or organic raised meats. So watch for terms that say like natural or naturally or sunshine, and just ask. It may be fine. It may be that they're raising the animals the way you expect, out on pasture in a natural format. But it may also mean that they're using some buzzwords to make you get an impression of happy animals running around in the pasture in the sunshine, when in fact that's not the case. So ask to see pictures of the farm, ask if they ever let visitors come. Animals are fun, and I find it rewarding to live out here. When I come home, it's kind of like my peaceful spot. And it's important that everybody else is happy who lives here.